3, 2, 1.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be posing some of life's most important questions. Your answers will be paired off in a no-holds-barred tournament. And your votes will determine which answers advance in the bracket. As we whittle down to our championship winner, this is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Best name for a new yoga pose. Namaste. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code. Your answers are being paired off into one-on-one matchups. That means it's time to introduce ourselves to the prediction table. On your device, you'll see one of the upcoming matchups for this bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. Oh, and don't forget, if you think the odds are stacked against you, the predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Oh, it's a doozy. Use your device to vote on which you think deserves to win. But don't forget, if you change your mind, you can change your vote. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Inner stillness. A cash prize if you predicted this would happen. Moving on to our next matchup. This one's looking over already. The struggle is real. Whoa, too close to call. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That tie went bye-bye. I'm going to miss the tie times. Let's see what's happening over on the other side of the bracket. No one thought it would be this close. It's a nail biter. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. The tie has been broken. Oh, how I hate ambiguity. And now our last two contenders face off. It's really going back and forth. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. The tie is broken. Finally, we can go on with our lives. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. You've got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is going to win. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round 2. Only one can come out on top. Get out of the way! The finals are just a win away from these next 2 answers. Nothing has come easy so far for either of these answers. Just running out the clock now. You're my guru. Money if you guessed it. And now the definitive matchup. What is the best name for a new yoga pose? A clear frontrunner. We've got overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. We have our first winner. Wow, what a bracket. Let's see how the scores shook out. It's time for the blind bracket. We start with just the category. Name any classic book. Go ahead and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the real bracket title after you answer. Let's see what this bracket is really about. The best book to have on your shelf purely to impress people. Time to get in those predictions. The predictions are in. Up first. This one's looking over. Send me to bed without supper. We have a winner. Looks like this one was obvious. Next up. This is why we do this, folks. A real tug of war. Just running out the clock now. That could have gone either way. Looks like everyone got this one wrong. Why don't we see what's going on the other side of the bracket? Folks, I've been waiting for this matchup my entire career. I am on the edge of my seat. This one seems like it's over before it's done. That went back and forth more than Luke and Lorelai. It's time to round out the bracket with this vicious matchup. This one, that win was so big you could hear it the next state over. Before we get on to round two, it's time to make another prediction. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. There is no love lost between these two. Just running out the clock now. Dominating win. Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. Could this be a blowout? No contest! This final matchup will determine what is the best book to have on your shelf purely to impress people. Some early votes. An upset in the making. Looks like we're heading to overtime on this one. Show your support for your answer by tapping on your device as fast as you can. That'll do it. Let's check out that scoreboard. It's all been leading up to this. Time for the triple blind bracket. This bracket will change every single round. Let's start with a category. Name any animal. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take? Let's see what we're dealing with. Scariest nickname for your daughter's boyfriend. Time to get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count. The predictions are in. Let's see our first matchup. It's a bracket like this that truly makes this game the sport of kings. The lead keeps changing hands. An epic showdown. Moving into overtime. Tap on your device as fast as you can to cheer for your answer. Our next matchup. This is one for the ages. That kind of domination is illegal in some states. Let's see what tensions are mounting over in the Omega Conference. A clear favorite. Ran away with that one. And now our last two contenders face off. This one's looking over. What a whirlwind! We're changing that bracket title again. Best animal to brag that you have sex like. Get those predictions in now. The predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. Out of the gate with a big lead. That was ugly. One more match to determine our finals. This one seems like it's over before it's done. Oh, that win was so big you could hear it in the next state over. There's cash if you predicted this one. One final switcheroo. Coolest animal to train to be a service animal that helps you manage your anxiety. I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup. Just running out the clock now. They brought their A game today. Let's see who won it all.
Hello. Hello? Hello. 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 Come on in. Welcome to Doodle Valley. There's no place like it, at least according to most travel guides. Thank you all for volunteering or being lightly bullied to participate in our town beautification initiative. Remember, non-volunteers can still make a difference by joining the audience. The mayor wants to turn all the drab, white walls in the town into colorful community art projects. Isn't that right, Mr. Mayor?
That's right, Peggy.
That's not my name, sir.
And I know just where to start. Right here.
As you can see, this mural is already in progress. The local preschool was going to paint something here, but this is as far as they got before they declared it an exercise in futility. They're very advanced.
They just left us hanging there. Look at that.
We believe in a little thing called democracy around here, so I'll let two of you make additions to the drawing, and your fellow volunteers will vote on who made it better. Oh, and I'm keeping you on a short timer to make sure you don't overthink it.
Okay, everybody. Ready, set, what? Oh, go!
While our artists work, the rest of you can express your feelings about each drawing with the buttons on your device.
I like the vegetable one.
Time's running out. Hurry up and finish. Oh, I wish both of these could win, but it's my civic duty to let the voters decide.
So vote already.
Moment of truth. We've got our results.
Not so fast, Delilah. Each match, I'll choose a different emoticon, and I'll give out a bonus to the drawing that earned the most of them. This time, the bonus goes to the most confusing drawing, which to me is all of them.
I love it. Now how about you two give it a shot? Go. voting time. Here we go.
Hey, here's an idea. Let's reward confusion.
The people have spoken. Okay, let's see what you two can do. Go. Vote away. Let's see how that shook out. Next up. Go! Time to vote! Okay, count them up! Next up, go! Time to vote! Rack up those votes! Up next. Go! Vote away. Let's count those votes. Up next. Go. It's voting time! I love this part! It's magnificent! I couldn't imagine adding anything else! Now it needs a good title. Suggest one on your device now. Pick your favorite and vote. Okay, time for the big unveiling. I can't wait! It's funny, right? The choices we make.
That's beautiful.
What's next, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, I got a special treat for our budding artist, Geraldine.
That's not... Fine. What is it?
Your art has moved me to commission you to do a portrait, one that'll hang in the town hall.
Everybody brace yourselves, because you're all drawing at once this time.
I want to fill the town hall with portraits of our fine citizens. And just flip through the old Doodle Valley phone book. There you go, a fine subject for a portrait.
But that's just a name. We need to know what they look like.
You remember, they used to sell corn shoes at the ball game. Remember, they'd go, corn shoes.
He gets like this sometimes. Let's just start by drawing the face on the left. Doesn't matter what it looks like.
And they're not the most comfortable shoes in the world, but they last as long.
So many good choices here. Let's vote on whose is best. Okay, let's add the middle face. And vote. A tie! I'm not trained for this!
Now, Miriam, as mayor, I get to break all ties. I pick this one.
Now draw the last face. and vote. Finally, finish this off in any way you want. I trust you all implicitly. Last vote. Let's cherish this. Okay, let's take a look.
Picasso would be proud.
You all have taught me that, just like politics, art is about working together to make things better for everyone. Sorry, just kidding. It's all about winning!
Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle, three-piece doodle. Put on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to Doodle Valley. It's a place that you'll love. Town that I'm the mayor of. So grab your paint, show no restraint, and try to draw a better thing than the other person who's doodling it right next to you. Hey! A scoopy dop a doo, a leetin dot and doo da dop a deetin dot and doo. Scooty yop a deetin dot and boom bop and beatin booty yop a deetin scooty yop a doo. Hey, paint your noodle or a fancy poodle. Got a doodle with your phone and I've got a kidney stone and it sometimes hurts when I piddle. Civic Doodle, kid and caboodle. Well, we're never gonna stop. Grab a brush or a mop so you can doodle all the day. Just find a blank wall, cause we're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle.
Hey there! Welcome to Doodle Valley, the town travel and leisure magazine calls A Town Off the Highway. Where should we forcibly beautify today, Mr. Mayor?
Right here.
Keep in mind, I'm putting you on a short timer so you don't get lost in artistic thought.
Okay, volunteers, ready, still ready, and ready. Let me go.
I may not know art, but I know what I like. And I like both of these. Sadly, only one can win.
Come on, vote, why don't ya?
Okay, count 'em up. Fantastic. Now let's see what you two can add. Go. It's voting time. Moment of truth. Wonderful. Now you two get to add something. Let's keep the civic pride rolling. Go! Time to vote. up those votes. Up next, go. Vote away. Here we go. Next on deck, go. It's voting time. Let's see how that shook out. Next on deck, go. Time to vote. Let's count those votes. Next up, go. It's voting time. Moment of truth. Nobody move. I think our painting is complete. But it still needs a title. Use your device to suggest one. Now vote for your favorite. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. Let's take a step back and admire the finished product. Ah, I love it! I'm just at a loss for words.
I like it.
What now, Mr. Mayor?
Unless my watch is stopped, it's time for another portrait for the town hall.
Remember, everybody's gonna draw at the same time.
Let's pick out another citizen. Let me just open up the old Doodle Valley phone book here and... Viola, this is who you get to draw.
Okay, and who is that again?
You remember? They used to live down by the pig mine before it became a bowling alley. I used to go down there and bowl with the pigs.
You guys get it. Let's do the face on the left.
Too. They had a fair advantage because this is hoof wax. But, we'd go down there, and then soon they didn't allow me anymore just for the pigs. And the bowling alley kind of kept us out of there, which wasn't fair, but,
No bad options here, but let's vote on which is best. Let's sketch in that middle face now. Okay, vote. Now add face number 3. And vote. Finally, finish the drawing by adding anything you want. Just don't go over budget. Vote together. Oh, it's just like the last day of camp.
A tie, huh? I'm gonna pick this one.
Oh boy, let's see it.
It's like looking in a mirror of that person.
You're all winners in my heart, but the votes tell a different story.
Civic Doodle, Civic Doodle. Just find a blank wall, cause you're gonna have a ball once you start to play this game. Civic Doodle, three-piece doodle, with on tie and a vest, cause you gotta look your best if you're gonna doodle with me. Oh, come to Doodle Valley. It's a place that you'll love. Help me doodle all over this town that I'm the mayor of. So grab your paint, show no restraint, and try to draw back